And then my new store.
Oh, he's getting it out of time.
Yeah,
Can we talk about that?
Meet the Elite, Long Island.
Welcome. This is Meet the Elite Long Island. I'm Steve Harper, and this is the podcast where we spotlight local Long Island businesses and the contribution that they make to our economy and our community. And part of that contribution today comes in the form of dough, marinara sauce, cheese, and also wings. We have the man behind KCS Pizza and Wings. Kevin is today on the program. How you doing?
See beer, man.
If anybody brings food here, you guys are well. We got wings. We're going to get... It's so unique that you blend two Long Island favorites, the pizza and the wings. Where did that come, the inspiration for putting the two together?
I mean, to be honest with you, I wish I had a better story for it. I just love chicken wings and I love pizza. You know, I feel like nobody ever did that. Every pizzeria sells wings. Make it your thing and you have something. I think I have something.
I don't want to say I'm a wing snob, but an aficionado. I'll go to different places.
Yeah.
And I want to see, like, what are they doing? These are crisp other ones, seasoning sauce, all of it. What's the secret to your wings?
For sure. The selection, I think, is what people love. So I do a naked wing, which is traditional bar wing, but then I also do a breaded wing. So like that's what Hooters really like got their wing name from.
Okay.
Then I have the boneless wing for the little guys, you know. And then my new store.
Oh, he's getting it out of time.
Yeah.
Can we talk about that?
Yeah, I would love to. All right, I have charbroiler there. So charbroiled, which doesn't really exist. You know, I feel like that's going to be a healthy way to consume wings without it hitting a fryer, you know?
So you have 3 locations, and we have Islip Terrace?
Terrace, that was the original, 2019.
You have Holtsville.
Yep, last year.
And very soon in Hauppauge. And this is just an amazing story. And this is a testament to you have a dream, you follow through on the dream. Do I have this right that the Hauppauge location is where you started when you were younger?
Yeah. So I worked there. You know, I guess a perfect trade. You know, I'd been in the industry 7 years old, but I was 25. I was getting married, and I found this at every opportunity to learn every facet of the business. You know, from making pizza, to cooking, to managing. You know, just kind of made sure I fit well enough to do it. You know,
I'm fascinated going back to the original location where this all began for you.
Yeah.
What did you feel like in the beginning? There you are working the pizza counter. You're not an owner.
Yeah.
You had the passion, otherwise you wouldn't have been there.
For sure.
Did you feel bad? This is what I'm going to be doing. And one day I'm going to be a place like this. It turned out to will be the place. What were you feeling back then?
I always knew I could do it, but it makes it seem so like out of reach. You know, people think starting a business is something you can never do, like working for yourself, something you could never do. And I thought that way as well. But then it started to become more and more real as I manifested it. You know, I worked 67 hours a week in order to save up what is a small amount of money, but it was enough to find something that was strange and see if I could do it.
When you were a kid,
I was a chubby kid.
So was I.
I was a chubby kid because I remember scrounging quarters to buy slices of pizza.
Wow.
I remember, you know, like yesterday, you know, and not that I knew I wanted that. I think I always loved music. I have a lot of passions, you know, so you don't like ever to be a professional or a professional athlete. And now I get to be cool local guys going to a 7-Eleven in Islip Terrace. Hey, KC, how you doing? You know,
he's the pizza guy.
Yeah. Oh, that's the pizza guy, you know. So to be a local, not calling myself a local celebrity, but to, you know, to be the lead singer, you know.
Gotcha. So, you know what? That, because it's your business, there's a sense of pride that comes along with time.
For sure. Yeah.
Especially, what does it feel like when people say, man, those wings you made, they're just amazing, or that, you know, the pizza, we had a party, we got, you know, 8 pies and it was great. What does it feel like?
To be honest with you, it reminds me of a story. So like when I'd first opened Islip Terrace, people would call and I'd be like, oh crap, they're going to be complaining. And they'd be like, you want to tell you, those are the best wings I ever had. That was the best pizza. And I'm like, all right, good. I can, you know.
Right. Good people don't norm that. Let's change that.
To call, man. Yeah, Google nice, but to make that call felt extra special to me, you know, and I've gotten a million of those, which it knows I'm putting out a premium product, you know.
Isn't it amazing that you still remember that one call, which took all of 25 seconds? Somebody just wanted to tell you they don't do that. You still remember talking about it.
For sure. It's, you know, and as it happens more, I'm like, I got this, you know. It just feels like, you know, I mean, obviously there's always going to be little tiffs, but 9 times out of 10, it's one of those. I just wanted to tell you personally that this was the best wings I've ever had, or this is the best I've ever had, you know, which is cool.
Because they are.
Because I
got to tell you,
I worked my butt off to make them the best.
it shows in the flavor. So, pizza.
Sure.
We've been loving the wings. Let's go to the pizza.
Sure.
When people leave Long Island, they always say the pizza's not the same. I don't know. It's got to be the water. It's got the water. That's what's making the difference. What is the difference with Long Island pizza with your pizza? What's the secret?
In regards to the water, I think our temperature, like the humidity in the air of Long Island, actually does have some sort of contribution. But the water itself, we have well water, which is obviously going to make a more premium product. But I think the rotation of the dough, so you can roll dough and then you got to roll dough, you got to let it rise. You try and use it at least so it's a digestible product. And if you create that, taste comes through. You could see it in the crust. When you see those little folds in the crust, then you know that, all right, that's pizza that was fermented properly. You know?
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
We're all going to be looking for that next time we.
Yeah, you got to look at the side, you know.
This is not folding properly. This is not a good pizza.
Yeah, if it doesn't go on the fold or on the cut, you know.
What about the cheese?
I mean, most of the places all use very similar cheese. All of the do a blend of the grande cheese, that's the famous one. That's what the Lucales use, the Brancinellis use. That's what all the big stores use.
Okay.
So I do that with a blend of Galbrento, which is the most popular cheese, and I don't skim because I feel like that creates a greasy. When you use Hulk, it creates a product that doesn't get that orange where you tip your slice off.
Yes.
Grease is coming off. No one will see that. You know.
Find it interesting how everybody has a different process when it comes to the grease. All pizza has grease.
Yeah.
Right. Some people blot it with a paper towel. Others, like you said, let it drip.
Yeah. The blotters, I judge them. In my head, I judge them, especially if it's my pie. I'm like, oh, great, this guy's blotting the pizza. I don't say it to him, but I think it, you know.
I'm thinking, how do you put a paper towel on your pizza? And
Disgusting.
it's just like, not my thing.
Disgusting.
Exactly, right?
And I'm not friends with those people.
What's your advice to anybody that's thinking of starting a business island, or if they have a dream, or if they're feeling that this is my purpose, whatever it might be?
Yeah.
What do you say to them?
I don't know if I'm qualified to answer that, but what I could say is that it is more attainable than you think. So people think this is so unattainable. And if people don't continue to do what I do, we're going to wind up with just chain restaurants. And I don't want that. I want to eat locally. I want to support locally, most importantly. And I want a great product. I don't want microwave food. I want great food. And Long Island's known for that, you know?
You take great pride in what you do.
I do. Thank you.
When you opened that station, did you ever think to be 2 more?
Absolutely not. All I thought was get to the next day, you know, make sure you get the rent paid. And then after a year, COVID hit. So that was
that could have been a
tragic.
good thing or a bad thing.
Yeah, that was tragic to a lot of restaurants. I doubled overnight.
Hmm.
It was, you know, my life became, all right, now this pizzeria is big cranking. Every day specials, I made things very affordable because I knew people, and that my marketing to the next level, and had 1 million new customers trying, which was great. But
But there was a place for eateries and delivery and all that. I just find it amazing that you're back to where you start.
Yeah.
There's some kind of synergy going on there. The universe is falling in place, it goes back to it. You really are pick make.
For sure. With this new location, like you're saying, the circular motion of me finding a store where I worked 8 years ago when I was getting married.
Yeah.
Is it's like this, you know, you manifest things and you got it off for them. But manifest these things, and now I'm gonna store our the all be all where, you know, something that brings it to the next level, you know.
And that is to get to those wings before they get cold.
For sure.
I want to say thank you very much for being here. Congratulations on everything you've done so far and the new location. Very exciting. Share it with everybody.
Sure. It's just KCS Pizza and Wings.com. The letter N. Or simple. Order KCS.com to order from any of our locations.
Kevin, thank you for today.
Steve,
truly
my
appreciate
pleasure.
it. Yeah. Looking forward to hitting that and more. Maybe someday the tsunami slice. I don't know if that's in my future.
I don't think you could do it.
I don't think I could. To be honest, I don't think I could.
I'll do it with you, though.
Tag team.
Yeah.
How many pounds? 3? All right, we'll get that done. This has been Meet the Elite Long Island, live from VodPod Studios in Holbrook. If you ever want to do a podcast on your own, we've got multiple sets. We'll walk you right through it. Just go to vodpodstudio.com.
Meet the Elite.